Check it. All right, what up, y'all? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're looking at Bitcoin meme coins and the altcoin market. I'm going to show you guys 3 meme coins that I think have potential. We're going to look at price points for them and the technicals for them. We're also going to look at the technicals for Bitcoin, showing you why it is now a good time, historic time to buy Bitcoin. Not financial advice, why I'm doubling down on my position and where we are at with things. I think Bitcoin is going to be worth massively more in the future. I think we're going on a new bull run, and I'm going to make that very clear and concise based off the psychology, fundamentals, and technicals of Bitcoin itself. I'm also going to make the argument that Bitcoin is going to decouple from stocks and give you guys evidence of that as well, because I think stocks are about to see a major crash to the downside. So let's go ahead and get the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on.
What is up, y'all? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, altcoins, and the altcoin meme coin market. This video is focused on cryptocurrency and the cryptocurrency market. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin and giving you guys some price action predictions. Now, first thing I'm looking at on Bitcoin here is the MACD on the daily time frame flipping to the bullish side. Again, I'm telling you guys, Bitcoin is very, very bullish. It's about to decouple from the stock market. I think the stock market is about to make a major push to the upside to about the 430, 435 region. I do say this in my stock videos. If you want to know about the stock market, go ahead and check that out. I cover stocks in the stock market on my other videos, but I do think the SPY is going to be coming up to the 430, 435 region before setting a major bear trap and then capitulating to the downside. We can see that the structure for the market is fundamentally different. If we look at the psychology for the market and Bitcoin, they are fundamentally different, and I do think we're going to see that decoupling of Bitcoin from the S&P 500. As you guys can see, S&P 500 is basically in the complacency stage, and then we're going to see a major drop down. If you go ahead and look at the S&P 500 chart, you had this major rally, then you see this slight drop down, then this upwards consolidation, this bear flag consolidation. This is a bear flag technicals and psychology telling you you're going to come down on a SPY. You can see that right here, seeing more downside on SPY. But if you go ahead and look at Bitcoin, you will see that the fundamentals and psychology for Bitcoin are much different, because Bitcoin's complacency stage was actually right here. This was Bitcoin's complacency stage, and we dropped down to our anger. This was our depression. You always want to look for a lower low with anger and depression. As you guys can see, you have your anger, then depression, and now we're going into a disbelief rally, which will go into the hope, recovery, optimism, and then euphoria phase. Euphoria phase where we see those blow off tops and see that massive crazy price action that everyone wants to see in the bull market. This is just the beginning of the bull market for Bitcoin, so it will take a little bit of time. There's going to see some chop, some sideways action, a little bit of dumps here and there, but guys, we're going to be in an overall uptrend, trending up to all-time highs or higher, much higher, for Bitcoin coming into the halving here in 2024, and that is what I'm looking for. So guys, not financial advice, but me personally, I'm stacking a ton of Bitcoin and stuff, altcoins, Ethereum. Also, there's a lot of stuff going on with Ethereum. Ethereum holding up very, very well in this market. It might even outperform Bitcoin, as crazy that sounds. Like, the gains that you're going to make off Ethereum will probably be much, much higher than Bitcoin. Now, me personally, I would suggest holding your portfolio Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, like have the top 3 altcoins, in my personal opinion, top 3 coins. Definitely Bitcoin heavy, about 50% Bitcoin, then 50% altcoins that you like, and then maybe like 5% meme coins that you like. So 45% altcoins that you like, then 5% meme coins that you like. Again, meme coins are extremely risky. They can make a lot of money, but you want to do in and out trades with that. You want to be holding Bitcoin for the long term, stacking Bitcoin, and trading most of your things into Bitcoin, in my personal opinion, once you get to a certain level. Maybe say your portfolio, you get some gains in Ethereum and your weighting goes off and you have 55% Ethereum, only 45% Bitcoin. In that case, me personally, what I would do is sell off some Ethereum, go buy some, get some USDT, swap that into Bitcoin, and then put that back in my wallet as Bitcoin, keeping my weighting the way that I like it. But that is just some personal things that I talk about for my portfolio, how I stack my portfolio. So hopefully you guys find that information useful. Now, Bitcoin is in this overall uptrend, guys. This looks really, really, really good. You can see on the weekly time frame, we also have this buy signal here on the weekly time frame. Go ahead and pop on the super trend. So we have this buy signal with the weekly time frame green MACD. Last time we had these two things line up, we seen massive price action to the upside. As you guys see, we have this right here, green weekly MACD, buy signal on the super trend on the weekly time frame. We have this run up here. Also, green weekly MACD right here, buy signal on the weekly time frame, and you guys can see we had this massive run up here. What do you guys think is about to happen now? Another massive run up, in my personal opinion. If we go ahead and look on the monthly chart, you can see that we're about to get a monthly MACD cross to the bullish side. As you guys can see, again, monthly MACD, very, very slow moving indicator, doesn't really give you false signals. We're about to go in another bull run for Bitcoin. That's why they're trying to shake you out on mainstream. They're trying to make you buy things like Nvidia and stuff that's about to crash. Listen, you want to be fearful when other people are greedy, and right now the market is in greed, almost going into extreme greed. It's at 67. Extreme greed starts at 75. So this is the time to be fearful for the overall market. If you go ahead and look at the crypto markets, though, it is in neutral and was mostly in fear when we were down at these bottoms. When I was accumulating down here at these bottoms, I accumulated basically this whole downside, but I started buying really heavy when I seen the fear and capitulation starting going really hard down here. Very glad about those decisions. As you guys can see, we're moving to the upside. I even bought some here into this up rally, which I am massively up on as of now, and I think I will be massively up on in the future. Not financial advice, but as you guys can see, monthly MACD does not give very false signals. As you guys can see, we're about to have a massive rally to the upside. Bitcoin is very, very bullish. The stock market, in my personal opinion, is very, very bearish based off of the psychology, based off of the technicals, and based off the fundamentals. Obviously, the overall macro is bad for the economy, and I do think Bitcoin is going to be different, perform different, because one, the M2 money supply is going up exponentially. Two, hyperinflation in an inflationary environment. These things are going to help Bitcoin propel forward. And three, Bitcoin's fixed market cap and deflationary action is going to make Bitcoin the ultimate hard cap money. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin is very, very bullish. I think Bitcoin is going to be exponentially worth more in the future. Again, long-term holder, long-term mindset. You cannot shake that type of mindset. Just stack, accumulate, dollar cost average. I think Bitcoin is clearly going to be the superior money, the fiat money. As we can see, the US dollar is in a decline. And speaking of the US dollar, Bitcoin tends to move opposite of DXY. Now, this is something I want you guys to see as well. More evidence that Bitcoin is decoupling away from these things. Again, Bitcoin likes to trend with things. It's such a unique asset. As it matures, it changes. It likes to go with things until it doesn't. It is starting to decouple from the stock market and even DXY itself. I'm telling you guys, Bitcoin and crypto is going to evolve into a unique market that goes off its unique fundamentals and has a completely separate from stocks, commodities, all of that. It's going to move completely independent from everything here in the next 5 to 10 years. But as you guys can see, here's more evidence of this happening. DXY has been pumping lately, and I do think DXY is actually going to continue to move higher. You can see this buy signal right here. You can also see it break out of this bear flag to the upside. Now, I think DXY is actually going to come up to about 105, 107, maybe even 110 before seeing pullback to the downside. I also think this is going to correlate with the stock market crashing. DXY start to pump up a little bit and then pull back. I do think the stock market is coming up for major capitulation. And as you guys can see, what has Bitcoin been doing? Pumping. Bitcoin has been pumping against the DXY. Even with that recent pump that the DXY has just had, Bitcoin is pumping against DXY. I'm telling you guys, it's going to decouple from all of these markets. Bitcoin is it. All right, not financial advice. So as you guys can see, again, fundamentals, psychology for the market and Bitcoin are fundamentally different. I do think Bitcoin is going to decouple from the market. You can see that now with the fear and greed. Now is a good time to buy Bitcoin as it is in the neutral market space, and time to be fearful of the market. You always want to do the opposite of the herd. That way you can make the most money. You always want to make the point of maximum financial opportunity. As you guys can see on this chart over here on the right, is at the bottom. You have to buy when other people are scared, when other people are like, oh, the stock market's imminent, it's over, Bitcoin's dead. That's when you need to buy, when you need to pile in, not when people are FOMOing in and Nvidia is going up to like all-time highs. And as you guys can see, that is the point of maximum financial risk, when you're near or at all-time highs. And what are stocks like Nvidia at right now? All-time highs. Time to be fearful. All right, guys, let's go ahead and look at some meme coins and some altcoins and then wrap this video up. So again, let's go ahead and check out some of the gains we have on the daily altcoin. This is the altcoin bubbles. This shows you daily gains throughout the day, week, month, or hour on the overall altcoin and crypto market. So we can see that Hex is up 25%, Pulse X is up 14%, Mask is up 9% on the day, QNT Quant up 6.2% on the day, PLS up 13% on the day. So we can see that some coins are seeing some massive gains. And again, comparative of the stock market, you can see much more gains in a day on some of these coins. You can see that this coin Hex is also greatly down over the week, so is Pulse Chains, but we can see that some of these other coins are up 10 to 14% or more. Let's go ahead and check out the monthly time frame. We can see that Pepe, the meme coin Pepe, of course, Pepe up 345% on the month. We can see that KAVA is up 42% on the month. Let's see what yearly gains we have. So we can see that some of these coins are seeing massive gains for the year. CFX up 261% for the year. RNDR up 262% on the year. ING and GMX, ING up 272%, GMX up 197%, OKB up 310%. So you can see some of these coins are up massively already for the year and outperforming Bitcoin. Again, Bitcoin is the most safest, but some of these altcoins can make you gains faster. And then also when I make these gains, you know, I kind of sell off. My personal opinion is I sell off and weight my portfolio Bitcoin heavy, about 50%. You can see that Atom up. Atom is a coin I like very much. Atom is up 15% on the year, and that is a coin that I am quite a fan of. I talk about a lot. It does give you money for holding that coin. It gives you about 20 to 21, depending on where you hold it at, 20 to 21 APY per year. So that is a coin that you can gain exponential gains because it gives you the coin for holding it via staking. Cardano is another coin that you can get staking from. So these are a great way to hold your investments and gain more investments for free while you're holding them. It's basically the same thing as a dividend for stocks, but it pays you much more. Also, it pays you much more than a bank account would as well. Again, you do have the volatility of the coin itself to deal with, but in my personal opinion, these coins mostly go to the upside depending on where you're buying them at and how you buy them. As long as you dollar cost average, you should be good to go. But again, look at the gains that you can make from this coin. This coin is only $13 as of right now, or $10 as of right now, and it was 44 in the last bull market. And I do think it's going to be going to all-time highs or higher, much higher, especially when Bitcoin starts to run. So again, massive gains can be made off of these coins, especially when you're holding them and earned interest in the coin itself. Just for holding them, you're getting paid in the coin, earning it as you're waiting for the next bull run. So again, great ways to make gains in crypto and passive income in crypto. Let's go ahead and look at a few meme coins that I like and are tracking and that I think have a lot of potential. Let's go ahead and check out the charts and see if we can see any candle patterns or anything like that. So Pepe, basically Pepe is bottoming out right here in the last 24 hours. You guys can see that Pepe has this basically meeting support right here and has basically met a bottom and slowly accumulating to the upside over the last 7 days. So again, if we zoom out, you guys can see that Pepe had this nasty run here to the upside. Then we had this dump to the downside. It had this bottom right here and it's starting to find a bottom and move to the upside. Again, this might be a possible accumulation zone for Pepe, not financial advice, but this could be a nice accumulation zone for Pepe before the movement to the upside. Now, again, these coins are very risky. They could literally go to zero, these meme coins. So you want to move in and out of these positions. These are not positions you want to hold long term, but there are exponential gains to be made in these coins. You can see that Pepe is up 342% in the last 30 days, down 14% in the last 14 days, 7% in the last 7 days, 0.5% in the last 24 hours. Again, this could be a possible accumulation zone for Pepe, as it does seem to be finding a bottom here in these ranges, and it looks like it will be moving to the upside. Let's go ahead and check out another meme coin that I do like a lot. This is DINO. DINO. I think this meme coin has great potential and has made great gains. Also, I'm going to pop on the social blade metrics, or I cannot pull that up right now. I do apologize. But normally I pull up the social blade metrics for these coins, showing you which coins are most talked about and most popular. I will put that in my other videos. I do apologize about that at the moment. But you can see that this coin, Dino, DINO LFG, is up 138 or 136% in the last 30 days. Major capitulation down to the downside right now, so could be finding a bottom here shortly. Let's go ahead and put on the candles and see if we can see any potential candlestick patterns or charts like that. And as you guys can see, again, we're getting this green doji at the end of this trail or this downside movement. So this could be a potential bottom for this coin. Also, it has this bottom down here, so it could move to a little bit more downside before seeing upside. But it does look like it's finding a zone right here, an accumulation range, same as Pepe. Not financial advice. Again, these coins are very, very risky and can go to zero, but it looks like after having this major run up, then dump, it's finding a bottom here and could be moving to the upside, waiting for the next meme coin madness to start. So that is another coin that I do think has great potential, Dino LFG. Another coin that I do think could do very well is Wojak. Wojak, let's go ahead and check out Wojak and see what's going on with Wojak. Now, again, these are three meme coins that I think have massive altcoin potentials. Let's go ahead and check out the charts for Wojak and see what we're looking at. So we can see that Wojak is up 0.9% in the last hour, up 7.9% in the last 24 hours. In the last 30 days, up 96.8%. We can see that Wojak is basically in a overall uptrend in the last 24 hours. Again, this could be very, very risky because it does seem to be trending up. You want to get in and out of these positions. This one seems to be found a bottom already and starting to move to the upside. Possibly an accumulation zone right here, maybe a little bit more downside before pushing up to higher highs around these ranges up here. As you guys can see, these are the last local highs that I'm seeing after this major capitulation. Looks like it's finding a bottom and starting to move back to the upside. This is Wojak, and if you go ahead and zoom out, that does look like to be confirmed. Getting a nice rounded bottom right here, nice rounded formation, and we're going to probably see more upside for this coin. And as you guys can see, it had a major pump over here, so it could possibly be testing this triple top right here, finding a bottom. As you guys can see, this is a head and shoulders. Here's your shoulder, this is your head, this is your shoulder, bringing you all the way back down, finding a bottom, and now possibly moving back to the upside for this coin. So that's what I'm looking at for the coin Wojak. Wojak, three altcoins that I think, or meme coins that could do very, very well. Wojak, Dino LFG, and of course Pepe. And those are the technical analysis and my thoughts on them, not financial advice. If we go ahead and look at the Bitcoin charts on the bigger time frame, the log scale, I just want to show you guys that it does look like to be a historic time to buy Bitcoin. As you guys can see, it looks like to be a great time to buy Bitcoin, and I want to point that out here with this chart. As you guys can see, anytime the Bitcoin goes into this blue and light blue band, these bluish greenish bands, it looks like to be a great time to buy Bitcoin, as the red bands would be a great time to sell, like the reddish orange would be like a great time to sell or start to scale out, waiting for a downside before moving back in to your long-term positions. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin right now is in that blue zone, legendary buy zone to buy Bitcoin, and I do think it is now time to buy Bitcoin. As you guys can see, it tried to push up into this light blue zone, but it's still in this very, very dark blue zone, which happens to be the ultimate buy zone for Bitcoin. So again, this seems to be a great time to buy Bitcoin, as it is in the fire sale territory. You can see down at the bottom of the screen, this is marked fire sale territory. This is the time to buy and accumulate Bitcoin at these prices before we see a major bull run to the upside, not financial advice. So that is what I'm looking at for Bitcoin, guys. I do think it is going to decouple from the stock market. I do think that is very, very evident. I do think that is very, very clear after the evidence I gave you from this video. You can also see that the technicals are very, very good for Bitcoin. We have this golden cross right here on the weekly time frame. This is when the 50 EMA moves above the 200 EMA. The 200 EMA is marked in white, 50 EMA marked in gold. You can see that we have this golden cross on the weekly time frame. When in doubt, zoom out. The bigger time frames is the bigger movements. This is what you want to focus on, the macro, and it looks like the macro is very, very good. We're getting this bullish MACD cross here on the monthly time frame. And as you guys can see, historic time frame to buy Bitcoin based off the charts, the psychology, and fundamentals. So guys, not financial advice. Altcoin market, Bitcoin market about to decouple from stocks. I think stocks are about to see major capitulation to the downside. I think Bitcoin is about to move to the upside and continue moving to the upside into 2024 and 2025, starting a new massive bull run. And this is just the beginning. We're not even close to seeing that euphoria, thrill, belief rally yet. That's when all the normies start to FOMO in. That's FOMO in. That's when it's too late. You want to buy down here at the point of maximum financial opportunity, not the point of maximum financial risk. You want to buy when people are fearful and they say it's over, when Bitcoin's dying. That's when you want to pile in. And when I heard people say Bitcoin was dead, I bought like crazy this time. And I'm very, very glad that I did, because I got into Bitcoin around 2020 and I didn't want to miss the next bull run. I started learning about this and I bought most of my Bitcoin on the way up. Unfortunately, that's not what you want to do. Learn my lesson, started accumulating down here. People started saying Bitcoin was dead. I started going crazy. I learned a lot more about the markets, and now we are doing much, much better with our position. So guys, that is what I'm looking at for the Bitcoin cryptocurrency market. Hopefully you found this video informative. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like that, and also consider becoming a member. Only $2.99 a month. You get exclusive access to me, Ijimos, and my videos, early access to my videos, and you can cancel at any time. It's only $2.99 a month. Go ahead and become a member. Just go ahead and press join. As always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.
All right, y'all, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you that watches to the end of this video. It truly does mean a lot to me. Go ahead and drop likes and subscribe if you found this information useful. And again, you could become a member for only $2.99 a month. Cancel at any time you want. Just go ahead and press the join button down on my channel. And guys, as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.